Hello dear friends, good afternoon. It's a long day and exhausting day. Coming back home, the best thing to comfort myself is to have a cup of tea. And I am going to have this cup of tea together with you. I think some of you has already received it in the mail or may have not yet. And I think this is the tax season, tax season. And it takes extraordinarily long time than usual for the delivery. Or maybe they just didn't deliver it anyway. It's been more than a week and it's still not yet reached you, and I'm quite worried. Don't know what is going on. Anyway, you will have this a couple of bowl of flower tea, and the best way is to put into a transparent glass cup or glass teapot, because this way you can see, you can appreciate the beauty of the flower. Let me go get the hot water. I started to cry. Okay, now we will pour in hot water. I hope I did not stop the light. You can see the light, can you? Use a relatively large teapot or glass so that you can allow the flower to blossom. And do not use too hot water. Just use boiling water and let it rest a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, so that the water is not boiling hot. It's too hot, it's not good for green tea. And this is a green tea, so start. Let's appreciate it. Shall we push it a little bit? I think the light is not right. Whoa. Let me put it down a little bit. This is the beautiful part. That should be good. Whoa, look at the flower. And this teapot is relatively small, so the flower cannot totally extend. And a good thing is, one of the good things is use a large wine glass, because wine glass you first put in hot water and it's large enough to show the flower. Look at this, how beautiful. I'm just so exhausted after a day's work. And I have made some video about outfit of the day and about some of daily blah blah blah, and I received some friends' comments, and one thing I talked about is I actually would like to discuss with you about this matter. So in one of the video I was saying that I am defeated, I am a failure. So other people, sometimes we cannot overcome things, we cannot we have a bad day, we have bad day, we had hard time. No need to use past sentence, I think. Sometimes we have hard time, we have bad day, we have difficulties. There are several reasons. One reason, that person we are dealing with is not good, is not kind, he's making us suffering, or he cannot control himself, his problem. The second thing is that this person is not bad, and you are not bad. It's just the two of you do not have the same chemical, do not have the right chemical to work towards each other, to work things out. So many times we have people that none of the two parts is bad. It's just it's not the right chemical for these two parts to work together. No one to blame. It's just the fate, maybe. Or another thing, maybe this person is a good person, but you are not a good person. So this time I was concentrating on why I have hard time to deal with this situation. Is that because I am to blame? I am the person to blame. I am the person who does not have a kind heart or something. And then I'm thinking about those children. They do not think you are aged or you are senior in age, then you are better than other people, than the young children. No. In the future, they may be president, they may be company boss, they may be anything else, important person. They have great quality, or they have the quality to make it big. Am I making sense? I do not even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what I am trying to say is that we should just accept the fact that we are not good, we are not perfect, we are not the winner. And once you accept this, things will become so much easier, and you take off a lot of burden, you take off a lot of stress of yourself. If you see the world, if you see other people's, there is no end how good you can reach. You just have to give yourself a line. Okay, that's as much as I can do. and I'm okay with it. There is always another person doing painting better than us. There is not always another person singing better than us. There is always a person dancing better than us. There is always a person talking better than us. There is always a person does his career, does his job better than us. And fight, compete, compare, and try to overcome and try to beat that person and be the better one of this. Sometimes just to give us way too much pressure. If you say to yourself, it's okay, I have done my best, and that is it, things will be so much less stressful. Do I make sense at this point? Yeah, some friends say that I am too materialist. And I think it's a wonderful comment. It's a very profound comment. And people are thinking differently, thinking in a way that I have not thought about. And it's fun, and it's interesting to see different people's different aspects. Okay, put some more water. And this tea, you can let it dry a little bit, totally dry, or with some water in it, and drink it. And keep steeping it, brewing it for a long time, for many hours. So you can drink 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, 5 cups, 8 cups, many cups of tea with this. And the first cup of tea is bitter because of the strong tea flavor. And then the second cup of tea will be much adoucir, beaucoup moins forte. The second one will be much less strong, and the third one will be even stronger. And up to 4th or 5th cup, you may start to drink some sweet and sour flavor of the tea, because all the bitterness has been washed away, and you can start to feel some of the sweetness. Actually, I do not know whether it's sweet or not, because just comparing with the bitterness at the beginning, later on it becomes not bitter, you start to feel the sweetness. Anyway, so hope you can enjoy this cup of tea. And tea is not tea without some cookie. Galette de bon d'avant. Galette de bon d'avant. I went to that place. The other day I was uploading some pictures. My picture went to this place, and I took a picture in front of this galette shop. And my husband said, "Oh, we went there. Remember that days, those good old days." So the galette de bon d'avant, the bon d'avant. I actually changed things inside. It's a different packaging, but still it's galette de bon d'avant. Lotus, oh no, le glazik. This one is a different one, but it's a good one. Have some cookie, tea. The very first steeping is quite bitter, actually. so good. It's so good to have some time just not doing much and sitting down and look at my backyard, look at the tropical forest like backyard. It makes me so happy. So one friend said a very interesting thing. Each person has her own viewpoint of flower, of things. And it is very true. Each person has a particular viewpoint. I have never so deeply thinking about it. But every day when you see other people doing things differently, and you give class very clear class instruction. You do this and that and that, da, 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 and still people do differently. It's maybe because they see things differently. What we see is not what you see. What I see is not what you see. What I say is not what you hear. It's all relative. We have a baggage of our own self. Let's see. We zoom in this flower. I do not know what is the difference. We are seeing. Am I seeing what you are seeing? Bougainvillea, beautiful bougainvillea. And red bougainvillea, I love. It's red. Now let's come to the little pomelo is coming up. They will come up. Lemon flower. We have cut it a lot because it's too much. Look at this flower. Am I seeing the same thing as you are seeing? And let's continue with that blah blah blah. No matter who wins, it's not important. And the karma finally will do justice. So I had, it's interesting, it's just funny that today we were just talking, I talked with my friend and colleague. I was talking about the karma thing. And my friend said, at the end, she said, many years ago, we did a video, we did a chat, and I said, no matter how we are doing right now, some people get benefit at this time, but at the end of the day, end of the life, our life is a fair play. And she made example of one mean person. At a particular time, she was mean and not fair to others. And there was another person, humble, honest, with a lot of talents, and being bullied by this mean and not nice person. So the humble, good person was insulted, kind of, and anyway, just had hard time. Many years later, now, this humble, good person is having a good position, good life, good, anyway, it's just good. And the other mean person used to be on the higher position is having a hard time in life. So what she's trying to say is that no matter in short term we see something, but in long term there is karma. How come?
Oh non, ça va, hier je suis sorti avec maman, je suis un peu fatigué.
爸爸要出去啊 Look at this beautiful, perfect flower. I just cannot stop staring at them. They are, oh, look at this flower. Beautiful. Calla lily. How can they be so perfect? Oh, oh. And this little blue flower. They are just way too tiny to capture them. Okay, let's see this perfect flower. Let me kneel down. Oh, this one is better because not too much sun. How perfect. So at the end of the day, life is fair. And it's true to everything. It is true to our life. It is true to our everyday experience. I had a bad day. Now I sing a sad song. Now I turn it around. Now I am having the most relaxing afternoon, drinking tea with you. It makes me happy. So my day end up fair enough. So maybe I should stop this video and do another blah 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 about job. I was talking about job. And yesterday I saw on Yahoo, maybe there was one old lady, 101 or 2 years old. She saw her dancing when at her young age, about 30s, 1930s and 40s, and she said she was doing a job she liked. She was doing the job she liked and she got paid. Why did we have exactly the same word? Gosh, I think people who is happy and content have the same word. I always say, I am doing the thing I love, I am learning, and I got paid. It's so unfair. And I love my job. There's no doubt about it. Every day I think that it's like winning a lottery. Every day I do the job I love, I like, and I get paid. I should be paying to have fun. I should be paying myself, use my money to have fun. There are other people paying to have fun, and I am not paying to have fun, but I got paid for just having fun. And so I am very grateful for this. And on the other side, together with this fun, there is, in any job, there is hardness and challenge. It's just a part of our life. If our job does not have challenge, it will be not fun. It will not be interesting, and it's just impossible. Imagine the people who, whatever job, there is always a certain challenge in it. And there are times our job is just not turning right, not right. And maybe because that is not your job. Maybe you should think about make a change. It is very, very hard to make a change, to initiate this move. It's hard. It's even harder than suffering your daily routine tortures. But once you make that change, make that move, you can make change. Do I make sense? The job or the life come to a standstill. It does not move. It moves to a negative direction. One way you do it, you suffer it every day because you do not dare to make a movement, to make a change. Then you suffer every day. Another thing you do is you initiate a change. I want to change. I want to fire my boss. I'm done with this. I'm done with this situation. I want to make a change. Think about it and decide it. Once you decide, make the move, you have two possibilities. One is everything turns out right. Another one is things do not turn out right, turns wrong. It really depends on how much you are suffering, how much you hate your particular situation. If that particular situation is already the end of it, nothing could be even worse than it, then make that change. You can only make it better. And in any job, in any situation, there are positive parts, there are negative parts. There are positive people, there are negative people. There are people you can deal with, there are people you cannot deal with. There are situations you can handle, there are situations you cannot handle. It's just a part of life, and also it depends on your character. It's very, maybe the situation is not that bad. It's only because our own character. Is that possible? There are people just like to complain. Same as just people, there are people just do not like to complain. And maybe it's not that bad. Try to solve it within what you can do, within the situation. See if you can solve this problem. And change an attitude. Change your makeup. Change your clothing. If you are colorful every day, fashion model every day, very pretty every day, maybe you change to something different. Okay, the camera is stopping. I need to... Okay. Now let's continue. So change, make a change. If you make heavy makeup every day and pretty fashionable, a la mode, and trendy and chic, and just perfect every day, maybe you want to change more moderate, less sharp, less intimidating, right? People are too pretty, too good, are intimidating. They do not have friends. If you want to have friends, do not make yourself stand out. Yeah, the best way to make enemies is actually to make sure yourself stands out. And what else? If you do not make up, do not do makeup, wear gray, black, and just normal clothing, and not thinking about fashion, maybe you can change to dress up yourself a little bit and see how it change. If you are angry with other people, just try one time not to be angry with the situation with other people and see how it happens, how it moves. Anyway. Okay, I will fill some tea, and I don't know if I will continue this video, but if I do, I will continue blah blah blah. If I do not, I wish you a very happy weekend. Today is Thursday, weekend is coming. And another thing I want to share with you is that I become more and more not looking forward towards weekend. I become less and less looking forward to weekend. And I try as much as I can to look forward to my work days. Once you have this attitude change, you are not afraid of your work. You look forward to it. You can have a new clothing at that particular day. You have a new plan at that particular day. Or you go to a new coffee shop, and you go to a new place. You plan something new during your working day and make it something that you are looking forward to. It is not that bad. Work is part of our life. And just thinking about some friends not luckily enough to have a work, a job. We are blessed that we can use our ability and to have work. So look forward to it. It's a privilege. It's a pride. We should be proud, thinking about many people not having it. And if you do not have a job, I have a very dear friend from YouTube. She wrote that she just lost her job 3 days ago. If you just by chance hearing this video, you are my very dear friend, and you hold very special place in my heart. Maybe it's just a change. And usually when 人挪活树挪死, when trees move, they may die. When people move, they usually end up better. Heaven is trying to test you, and heaven is training you. So be ready. Your future will be better, will be much better than right now. And if you are not having a job, doing your job, make the best of this time. Learn a new skill, get a new diploma, get a new degree, or just do something, open an online shop. I think I'm kind of not entrepreneur, business or material. Let's say material. I think I'm a materialist person. I really enjoy opening an online shop. Sometimes I sell something, and the labor and all the works does not even make it a good business, make it almost a losing business, but it just make me happy to run the business. Open an online shop, now everything becomes so much, technology makes things so easy. And make video, do a video, make a YouTube. There are bad people in the world, there are trolls in the world. It's same as any other place. Every kindness is subject to abuse. Bad people are everywhere, same as good people are everywhere. Not only online, not only on YouTube. You need a strong heart to deal with it. 心冷似铁，你才可以应付生活。Your heart as cold as steel. Such can you deal with life. Your heart should be as cold as steel, as hard as steel, as strong as steel. Then you can handle life. Be a strong person. Be a courageous person. That including accept your strengths. Make the best of yourself. Make the best of your effort. Always try best. Also include accept yourself. Accept yourself to win. Accept yourself to lose. Accept yourself to be a winner, and accept yourself sometimes to be a loser. It's like a game. Football game, soccer game. There's no eternal hero. There's no eternal champion. There's no eternal winner. This year is your turn, next year is my turn. But the fight, but the struggle, but the strive never stops. I hope this video can make you, I think you can hear that I'm talking to you. I have each of you in my heart. I feel I'm talking to each of you. Some of you I can see on your profile picture, and it's very close. Some of you I do not see, but from your words I already know you. So let's just enjoy this beautiful afternoon. I had some new tea, and we will open this tea and try this tea sometime later. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do.